Good morning and welcome to Richard Rawls' Daily Meditation from the Centre for Action and Contemplation. Today is Wednesday the 20th of May 2020. The theme for this week is Franciscan Ecological Wisdom, and the title of the contribution for today is God is Being Itself. And this is what Richard Rawls says today. The Franciscan philosopher and theologian John Duns Scotus, who lived between 1266 and 1308, whom I studied for 4 years in seminary, wrote that God first wills Christ as his supreme work. In other words, God's first idea and priority was to make God's self both visible and shareable. The word used in the Bible for this idea was logos, which was taken from Greek philosophy, and which I would translate as the blueprint for reality. The whole of creation, not just Jesus, is the partner in the divine dance. Everything is the child of God, no exceptions. When you think of it, what else could anything be? All created beings must, in some way, carry the divine DNA of their creator. Without a sense of the inherent sacredness of the world, in every tiny bit of life and death, we struggle to see God in our own reality, let alone to respect reality, protect it, or love it. The consequences of this ignorance are all around us, seen in the way that we have exploited and damaged our fellow human beings, the dear animals, the web of growing things, the land, the waters, and the very air. It took until the 21st century for a pope to clearly say this. In Pope Francis's prophetic document, Laudato Si. May it not be too late, and may the unnecessary gap between practical seeing, science, and holistic seeing, religion, be fully overcome. They still need each other. Franciscan mysticism has an incarnational worldview, which is the profound recognition of the presence of the divine in literally everything and everyone. It is the key to mental and spiritual health, as well as to a kind of basic contentment and happiness. An incarnational worldview is the only way we can reconcile our inner worlds with the outer one, unity with diversity, physical with spiritual, individual with corporate, and divine with human. What we see in Franciscan mystics again and again is a joyful and unitive consciousness that intuits and experiences what Duns Scotus called, quote, the university of being, close quote. By this, Duns Scotus meant that we can speak with one consistent and true voice about a rock, a tree, an animal, a human, an angel, and God. They all participate in the one same state of being to varying degrees. And Deus est ens, he often wrote, God is being itself. This eliminates any clear distinction between the sacred and the profane, because Christ existed in matter from all eternity. Colossians chapter 1, verse 15 to verse 20, and Ephesians chapter 1, verse 3 to verse 11. Christ existed in matter from all eternity, ever since God decided to materialize and reveal who God is through creation. It is summarized on our Franciscan coat of arms by the Latin phrase, Deus meus et omnia, my God and all things. Here ends the meditation for today. And again, can I encourage you to sign up to the Centre for Action and Contemplation for the daily meditations which you will receive in your in tray every morning, which you can then read at your leisure.